T here, just doing a proper review now of these, what are they called? They're the Air Jordan High Element sneakers. We've got the Sky J Purple and Canvas colorway. And this one's the Sky J and Light Olive colorway. These both come with the Gore-Tex tags hanging off, but I took them off straight away. What kind of loser's going to keep those on? Obviously, these have the purple laces that came with them. That matches the purple color. Unlike some of the more hype Jordans, these don't come with another pair of laces, so this is what they came with. Now, these black ones, they only come with the black laces. And not wrapped up, they were just laced into the shoe. I've wrapped these up because I wanted to try these white laces from the Gatorade Air Jordan ones, because they have this little hit of orange there, and that sort of matches with the orange. And I figured the black laces that come with these sneakers, it'd just be too much black. You need something to break it up. So yeah, I really think the white is a little better. The only problem I've got with that is that the white on the shoe isn't actually white. It's sort of a sail. It's like a cream color, so it doesn't quite match. But I think this orange lace tip matching with the Gore-Tex labeling and the tongue tag makes up for that. So for the review, I figured I'd go have a closer look with the laces undone of this one. So you can see it's the Air Jordan 1 High, but there's a couple of differences. You've got the Gore-Tex tag. So just a reminder for people that don't know what Gore-Tex is, it's a material that was developed early 20th century, I believe. It was like a plastic that when melted, they stretched it, I think by inflating it with air or something. And then they found that when they stretched it, it had holes that were small enough that it didn't let water through, but it still let air through. So what they found was the use for that material was that they could make waterproof clothing that still lets you breathe, let your skin breathe. So you could still sweat out vapor and like be cooled by your sweat, but you also wouldn't be getting wet. So if hiking and that sort of thing. So what is that Gore-Tex material? You can see here, because I've got to open up. The Gore-Tex material is that white, well, it's more of a grey ridged material all the way around inside, like a little booty construction there. And there's quite a few differences with this model as well. So we'll go through them because it's a review. So we've got little panels here. This panel's like leather. You can see the tumbled effect to it, and it's quite soft. It's nice. But it doesn't have the plasticky coating that normal Air Jordan 1s have. So it's like it feels soft, it feels good quality, but it almost feels sticky, okay? But that's just, I think it doesn't have the plastic coating on top. So that material, that nice leather, but the weird texture is on the wings there, the lace holes, this panel here, and around the toe box, okay? Now, the nicest material on this shoe is this blue section. You can see when I rub my finger over it, it changes the color, because this is nubuck. It's like furry leather. It feels really nice, and it's quite soft here. Any of these blue panels is just like that. Also this black section, so it's quite a luxurious feel that you get from that material. And that's it for the nubuck. The remaining material in the shoe is this ripstop material. I think that's nylon. In the green, that's also the toe box. And you can see normally Air Jordan 1s have perforations, holes there to let air through. But obviously if you want it to be waterproof, it needs to be blocked up. So you've got the ripstop material here. Something you'll notice that's different to a normal Air Jordan 1. Normally this panel would stop here at the stitching. It would be a straight line, but it goes up. Why? Because they're trying to make this shoe waterproof with that Gore-Tex material. So they've actually made it like a gusseted construction. Normally in Air Jordan 1, the tongue goes all the way down there, and so there's a gap here, but you can see there's no gap. You've got a gusset there, and that gusset is lined with the Gore-Tex that keeps it waterproof. So that's literally why I bought these shoes, is because we're going into winter, and yeah, I just want to have some pairs that I can wear in the rain without having to worry about it. What else is on the exterior that is notable? The only other notable things is that you got, instead of a piece of leather that sticks out and is stitched in for the swoosh, you've got this, it's like a fused plastic material on there, so it's flat. It's a different look. It's not my favorite part of the shoe, but they need to try to make it slightly different, okay? Also, normally the Air Jordan Wings logo is embossed into the wings of this part of the shoe, but here it's just fused and stuck on. So normally it would be pushed in, it would be stamped in. And then just to remind everyone that this is the waterproof version, the Gore-Tex. You've got the Gore-Tex label on the exterior, the lateral side of the shoe. Interesting to note, inside you got the Nike Air insole, but the tag, you can see I was trying to remove it, but it's quite stuck in there, so I'm just going to wear it and see if it wears off. You got this tag that is like clothes that shows the material the shoe is made of, and you can see the top diagram of the shoe, the exterior on the top of the shoe, that symbol there that looks like the animal skin, that symbolizes that you've got leather, and also you've got the little woven square here on the right that shows that the exterior on the top of the shoe, the upper, is also Gore-Tex as well. Then you've got a lining on the inside upper part of the shoe, which is also Gore-Tex, so waterproof. That diagram there on the left is showing that under the insole, you've got Gore-Tex as well. And then the very bottom of the shoe, when you see a diamond in materials for shoes and clothes, that says that non-leather material, so synthetic and rubber, which is obvious because the bottom of the shoe is a rubber cup sole. Okay, the only other interesting part of the shoe would be the bottom. You've got this translucent sort of see-through part in blue, and then this is solid rubber look. It all feels like the same rubber, they just must have treated, oh, maybe this is paint. I guess we'll find out when we start walking on it. But this feels and looks like solid rubber. And then it goes sort of see-through here. It feels really sticky. I'm not going to play basketball. I don't know how to play basketball. It's just for wearing. But Air Jordan 1s are known for their really good grip. For basketball, if I was playing, okay? So normally Air Jordan 1s have a solid one color for the bottom. But these elements have almost a tie-dye effect, marbling effect, yeah? So it's a bit of an overview of that Sky J light olive color, and you got it to see the insides of it. Also, something I forgot was the tongue tag. Normally, the tongue tag is just at the top. It goes to about that length where the small text is, and it just says Nike Air, but this one on the element is going a bit further, and you've got some text here, and it says Nike Air, and a little bit to the back. Okay, so that's that colorway. I'll quickly let you have a look at with the white laces. I don't know if you agree or not. I really don't care whether you agree or not, because you're the one who doesn't have these. I do, but I think the orange lace tips really match the Gore-Tex there. If I can work out how to make a vote on YouTube, maybe I'll set that up. Then lastly, the sort of semi-Lakers look colorway. I did say in the unboxing that these sections looked blue, but that's just my phone. I've got a pretty crappy phone. I've got an iPhone SE. Version 2, so I'll try to arrange it in the light. It looks more purple, so it looks like a really toned down, unsaturated Lakers colorway. So I actually prefer this one, so I'm probably going to wear this one less. Same materials. That's really nice, soft nubuck on those panels there. Actually, this doesn't have that sticky leather. It's nubuck here. That's really soft, fuzzy. Here is where it has the sort of sticky leather. So that the patches are in different places on both shoes. Is what I'm noticing here. Nubuck. So this is a much more luxurious feeling version. So I'm probably going to keep these for maybe when it's raining a little less. Or just if I'm feeling Lakers style. Okay, here you got a little view of my Nike welcome mat. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully it was informative, going into a deep dive on the materials and the different features. Oh, something I keep forgetting, so I don't script this. Something that's very different about these to normal Air Jordan 1s is this flap here. Normally, this lace holes go all the way down, and then these holes are doubled up. They go through into this second layer, but because of this Gore-Tex and this panel going up here, this flap is just loose, and that's all you put your laces through instead of 2 layers of holes like, well, yeah, there's not 2 layers of holes in these particular shoes. Whereas in a normal Air Jordan 1, you would have this go all the way down underneath these 3, plus you have this flap with these 3, and then the lace goes through both layers, but you don't have that here. And I'm guessing that's just because this panel goes a bit further up and you have the Gore-Tex lining inside. All right, so yeah, finally, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover. Hopefully that was informative for you, and I'll see you in the next one.